dear Earth Angels. I hope you are doing very well. And today, because we are in this energy, amazing energy of the full moon in Aquarius, I felt guided by our angels and our spirit guides to do this special reading. It is a reading that, although it has this amazing and empowering energy of the full moon, it will last for a while. So if you're watching it later, know that if you're here right now, it's the right moment for you. So in a way, it's timeless as well. So this is a reading with the intention of what do I need to know right now? So I felt guided by our spirit guides and angels to bring you uplifting messages, and also empowering healing through this reading so that we can embrace deeper this amazing amazing process and transformation and transmutation we are all going through, going from 3D to 5D into this ascension process. So I also specially chose this candle, which is made from bee wax, and it's quite alchemical. So feel this transmutation, and it's a general reading as always. So keep in mind that some things may resonate more with you than others, so take whatever resonates and leave the rest. And there are 3 piles of cards, as you can see. So first we have the elephant here. You have the first, the elephant, the second, the 2 little angels reading, and the third, you have this shell. And so you can pick yours. So take a moment. Take a deep breath, ask for guidance, God and the angels and your guides, and choose the pile that resonates the most with you. Of course, you can choose more than one if you feel called. And I'm going to use several tarot and oracle cards, and I'll put them and describe them in the description section. But just for you to be aware, we will be diving into the Akashic Tarot, okay? And then using also the Earth magical oracle cards. Work your light, okay? And then to clarify and bring more healing and empowerment and upliftment, we will use the Angels of Abundance Oracle cards and also our dear Archangel Oracle cards. Okay, so let's begin. So for those of you, dear Earth Angel, who chose pile number 1 with the elephant symbol, I do feel that the elephant symbolizes here going deeper into ancient wisdom, and also the sense of higher purpose, deeper higher purpose that you carry within, okay? And also about that will bring you into an abundant flow. It's what I feel. So I do feel you are, many of you are, who chose this pile, are ancient souls, okay? And you have an amazing source available to you right now, and in this culmination point with the full moon, okay, that's coming in, and to tap into that. And it's about, for now, the message I do feel that you need to receive right now from your angels and your guides is first acknowledge that, okay? So you are an amazing soul, an amazing being. Some of you might have forgotten your gifts, and you are now being invited to go deeper into your soul's callings for higher purpose, higher expansion, a higher transcendence. And I do feel that many of you are very sensitive as well. So sometimes all these processes and transformations can be a bit overwhelming to you. Okay, so and you may be feeling a little bit vulnerable, but it's also this process of transformation and transition that is coming through right now and is deepening. I do feel that it's also about embracing your sensitivity, accepting your vulnerabilities, as a way to go deeper into your heart as well, and go deeper into love, into self-love, which is also one of our greatest missions here on earth. As this life is amazing, but it's also, of course, that we have many dreams and many visions and missions we want to achieve and goals we want to manifest, but it's also about coming into your own center, back to your own light, back to your essence, back to your truth. And sometimes, many times, often, as we go through that path, many shadow aspects come into light. Many pains from our past, our vulnerabilities, our fears. So just know that it's natural to go through all those phases. And just keep peeling the layers. It's what I feel, and ask guidance and ask love and support from your guides, God, and the angels to help you with this transition and transformation. And they are now guiding you. I do feel that some of you are really feeling this calling, and you may not see the whole path right now, okay? And it's okay not to see the whole path ahead of you. Sometimes it may be vague a little bit. You may not be fully conscious, or there, for some, I do feel that you may feel even confused sometimes, and it's all natural. It's all part of the process. Okay, so just keep going within. It's what I feel. Okay, strengthening that connection, your divine connection to your center, to your heart, okay, to your heart, to your inner temple that resides always in your soul. And you can do this in many ways, but the angels and your guides are really, really reminding you to take care of yourself and to be persistent and consistent in a joyous way, okay, in an uplifting way for you, but with your practices, your self-care practices that bring you this sense of connection to your truth, to your center, to your heart, as a way to strengthen that and to anchor your own light here right now, okay, for your life, and also to open new doorways and renewed paths in your own path, okay. So it's about self-care, taking the time, and also embracing your sensitivity and vulnerability, and also the shadow aspects that need really to just come to the surface and to be seen and released with love. We are all humans. We all have these experiences, and we all have these fears and traumas and pains that come from our experiences. Some might feel them more than others. And regardless, it doesn't matter where you're at right now in your life. It's just keep peeling the layers. It's about keep peeling the layers to transcend and uplift. And this upliftment now and during this ascension process will bring great rewards. And you are also being invited to really upgrade your consciousness regarding how your actions, how your thoughts are, how your emotions, they are, how they are affecting your vibration. So it's about taking the next and deeper step into being mindful, being heart-centered about being more present in the now, and really being aware of your thoughts, of your emotions, of your actions and your choices, and coming back into the now and not rushing, coming into your heart and coming into your center and into your divine wisdom. And from there, starting to live and be in another way, in a completely renovated way that is more present. So this is the process. I do feel that some of you are your ascension process is inviting you to go deeper into this, okay? And as you do so, more gifts will be available to you. It's like as you anchor your light, you and connect more deeply with yourself, with your essence, you will bring into the light as well more gifts, more soulful gifts that you have, this ancient wisdom that sometimes we don't have access to it right away. It's a process, and as we ascend, it's like those gifts get activated. We can receive messages and downloads as well from the divine, or we can really activate something that's already that has been with us for thousands or even, I don't know, eons of ages throughout the history of our soul. So, but sometimes we, in this 3D world, we forget because we get carried away with our daily activities and whatever is right in front of us. So it's like this remembering, it's coming into, and it's coming into the forefront right now in this ascension process, in this moment, okay? So, or in the near future, okay? So let's see what the Angels of Abundance have to say more about this. And some of you, I do feel that may still have some past pains that need to be released and healed. So self-care is really important right now, and you can also look for someone to help you with that. But know that it's going to be really fruitful after this time of going deeper into your essence, really. It's about that. So let's see what the Angels of Abundance, they bring a message to us today. Okay, declutter. So it is really, it really is about this peeling the layers. And for sure, it can also involve decluttering your physical spaces if you feel called to, just to let go of some things you no longer use, give them away, give them to charities. You can also recycle them or give to some friends. And it's about also decluttering perhaps your digital life. Sometimes we have a lot of it's about peeling the layers and letting go. And as you do so, it's like going into this ascension process. You see the angel with the world, and being part of this ascension process of, I do feel it's lighter, okay? So it's like somehow you are peeling the layers, and it can be related to physical things, but can also mean decluttering old patterns, old thoughts, old emotional beliefs that no longer serve you. So it's about going into the process of going within and just meditating, praying, journaling, whatever resonates the most with you, going into nature, asking for a healing session. There are many ways you can do this, and honor and self-care, take care of yourself. So whatever the path you choose is about letting go, for sure. And let's see what the Archangel have to also say to you right now. And bring upliftment and even more light into your life right now. Okay, so we have here Archangel Raziel, the Magician. And I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. So I do feel, yeah, for sure. Raziel is like the magician, the Archangel magician. It's also about manifesting. And it's also about going deeper. He helps us in going deeper into our gifts, our spiritual gifts. I do feel that some of you are also really becoming, as you go deeper, you will be developing your gifts, as I was saying previously. Some will remember what they are, and many will kind of settle in your spiritual path. You will feel really aligned after this process. Some of you might already feel aligned, but you are going to take it into a deeper level, is what I feel. So it's going deep, okay? I do feel this is a very deep process and transformation for some. And you'll have all the available love and support from God and the angels to help you with this. And I can see the dove here is also about finding the inner peace. And the inner peace and being the peace on earth. And developing your gifts and embracing them more fully into a greater extent and depth. And wow, some of you will really receive also new information, new insights that will bring this peace into the world, is what I feel. So you are a powerful light worker. Just know that. Embrace that. You have ancient wisdom now that you are accessing to. And it's an amazing reading, this one. I hope it resonates and brings you many, many blessings and upliftment. And I'm sending you love, and it's all I have right now for you, for those who chose pile number 1. I'm sending love. And we will dive into the second set of cards now. Okay, dear ones, dear Earth Angels who chose pile 2. So if you chose pile 2, you chose also this 2 little angels reading. So I do feel that some of you who chose this pile, the 2 little angels, they talk about a relationship also that is important to you right now. It can be business-wise, or a relationship with someone in special. It can be romantic, but it may not, okay? So, but somehow it's also your transformation right now is also related to how you relate to others, okay? In some ways, or to with the world in general. I do feel that it can be like a specific relationship, but it can also be how you relate to others and how you feel yourself with the other. Okay, so this full moon in Aquarius is also about it's also about the collective, yeah, how we have these values for the world and how we interact with the others in personal ways. And I do feel that this theme somehow is here, so it can resonate more to other than other, more to some than others. Okay, but it is important here. Okay, let's see what the cards have to say and to add about here. So for some, there's this energy of feeling, some might feel that you are running out of time, or there's a lot to do, or there is this sense of there's a lot to do, or you have many responsibilities in your out or your environment or your outside world that somehow kind of are now grabbing your attention, your full dedication. And I do feel that some are very, very sensible souls, and it's important not to get carried away with also sometimes we have to do whatever we have to do, and it's important also to hustle a little to get our projects done and our responsibilities being taken care of, to take care of our responsibilities, I mean. But it's also, I do feel that some of you are really being invited here to come into this balance in your life. It's balance, and the two also, the balance between your inner and outer world. Okay? And it's about learning how to have healthier boundaries in your life. Healthier boundaries, not only with the world. I do feel for some, it's, you may be a very sensible soul that struggles with feeling everything. I know I've been there, so I totally understand. Okay, so it's about coming into balance and taking care of yourself and taking the time to do so, and not letting yourself to be always in this pattern of letting life in a way dictate your time or what you do with your time, is what I feel. It can be life, it can be others, it can be relationships, because this is a very general reading. So take whatever resonates. But I do feel that if you're watching this right now, and this full moon is bringing you this amazing opportunity of bringing more balance into your life and empowering yourself to do so. And you can do so by establishing and being aware of and learning how to put healthier boundaries in your life, and how you spend your time, and with whom you spend your time with, and the projects you choose to go into. So this can be related to any area of your life, really. And for some, I do feel there might be a tendency to keep repeating this pattern of maybe not having enough time for yourself, or maybe not having healthy boundaries, or maybe not feeling, and the boundaries can be in relationships, but can also be with the world. If you are very sensitive and you feel the energies around you always, and you feel overwhelmed by that, it's time to really invest and bring this balance into your life. You are being invited to come into your full power and harness this balance. What is yours and what is others. Okay, this balance also between the time you spend alone and you spend in the world, the time you spend in self-care and you spend with others and taking care of others and taking care of your responsibilities. So this is a really, really, really powerful time to do so. And this is what God and your spirit guides and angels are now bringing you into your awareness, in a way, that you have now the opportunity, as we ascend from 3D to 5D, to really rise above the old patterns. Okay, and this is symbolized like how the old patterns sometimes come back, and they kind of come back, and we might have this tendency, and it's okay. Just know that you are an amazing being, you are an amazing light being, and you have this amazing divine love and support always available to you to help you transcend and coming into your balance, into your power. And this figure can symbolize you, but it also can symbolize someone in your life that will bring this balance, this harmony, and it can be a special other, okay, that can help you also feel this I do feel like this is an art of it's a master in some ways. You can be mastering your own ability to bring this balance, okay, and harmony, but there could be someone also, can be very personal relationship or a business relationship or some healer or some coach that you have that can bring you and help you harness this balance. I do feel this balance is the theme of this reading for those who chose pile number 2. Balance and harmony between this duality of time alone and with others, time like your inner world and outer world, and also yourself and the world. So there's this duality that can mean different things or many things, depending on who you are and where you're at right now. So this is a very general reading, but for some it can resonate more, or but it's about bringing this balance, and you can do so and establishing healthier boundaries, and you can do so as well by carving. Do you feel this carving more time to be with yourself and to be in nature and to be in this like in meditation, in prayer, more time or consistent time, even if it's small chunks of time during your day, but being more consistent to really connecting to the divine and to your own truth and your own presence and your own self, as a way also to deepen this power within you, okay, and also to attract more relationships, new or renewed, that bring you this sense of balance in your life as well. Okay? And even though you might have a lot of going on, just keep doing whatever you have. Sometimes it's okay. We need to hustle because we have a mission or many missions. We have families, we have friends, and we have work, and we are creative. And I know I've been there. But I've been there most of this year. For example, during the pandemic, there were a lot of to be of contribution as light worker. It may resonate with you. So being more there to help others and forgetting a little bit about ourselves, as we need to also to be of better service to others in the world as well. So it's about bringing this balance again into your life. So this full moon is inviting you to do so. And this message is really beautiful as well. Anna, grandmother of Jesus. So many never heard about her. And this is a message of laying foundations. It's also a message and the Sphinx is here again. I now see it. So there's this, wow, the Sphinx, which is kind of amazing. Let me see, let me tune into this a little bit. The Sphinx, I do feel it has to do with your own grandiosity and sometimes your light. And I do feel for some, it's about keeping the promise to yourself and to your divine self to be committed to the greater purposes in your life. Okay? So sometimes we get carried away with the responsibilities of everyday life. And although they are important and we need to go shopping and do whatever to take care of our needs, our daily needs and the needs of our family. And it's like, if you chose this pile, you are also being called to really recommit and reconnect and remember that you are a soul also in this spiritual path and in many spiritual paths. It doesn't have to be only one, but it's kind of your guides and the angels are inviting you to really remember how powerful you are and kind of this ascension process of remembering that you are not only in this 3D reality. So it's bringing more and more into your life of this 5D magic and information and consciousness into your life. Okay, is what I feel. So this upliftment, and you can see these two women like very on their own thing and power. Okay, so ascending, I do feel this. And another one, okay, so even if you're not female, okay, can symbolize this powerful, sacred, soulful presence of yours. Okay, so Anna was also still finishing and talking about Anna, and know that this process of reconnection, I do feel for some of you, and letting go for good of the old patterns, even if you keep coming back to them. Okay, so making the cut, it's about laying the foundation of a new world, in and out. Okay, in and out. A new world, an inner and outer world. it's a beautiful message, and just have patience. I do feel that for some, I need to say that, have patience. Sometimes things take time, and we just recommit with your own individual path. Sometimes because here Anna, many haven't heard of her, but she knew somehow that she would be involved, and she would be the grandmother of Jesus, and she gave birth to this Christ consciousness in the world, and you are being invited to do so as well. Not in this particular story in a way, because it happened a very long time ago, but it's still present with all of us. But it's about this light, the Christ consciousness. Of course, is really rooted in Jesus Christ's story history, but it's also, it goes beyond that. It goes beyond energetically, spiritually, universally. It has to do with love, light. So it's this collective, amazing consciousness of ascension and bringing a new world of peace, light, and love into this world, into this matrix. And so it's about, and you can do so by taking care of yourself. Sometimes it's that simple and that difficult, because it can be simple and not that easy for some, because we can feel overwhelmed with this 3D world and the heavier and denser energies and frequencies. I know we are human, but it's about moving beyond that and crafting and really crafting the time and the space for you to lay this foundation in your life and in the world by anchoring your light. Let's see what the angels of abundance have to say. So let's see what special message. Okay, so it says here, clearing depths. So it says here, your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life. You already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. So it's all about this better boundaries, healthier boundaries. And it can be financial, but also very emotional. I do feel for some, it's very emotional. It's about how you spend your time, with whom, in what projects. Do they bring you joy? Do they bring you lightness? Or are you doing this as as a way, I don't know, some sort of obligation, sense of obligation? And it's about bringing this lightness and ascension into your life and peeling away the layers of this illusion. You are an amazing being. You have immense power, co-creation power as well. And you are being invited to go deeper into it. Let's see what the Archangels bring us as well. So, clear audience. Archangel Zadkiel. Notice the loving guidance you hear inside your mind and from other people. So Zadkiel, okay, and Ezekiel, yeah. So Archangel Ezekiel also works very closely with the violet flame of transmutation, and he's the archangel who helps us to transmute the patterns that we were telling about. All these patterns. I do feel that he's with you right now. Very, very, if you wish to, you can also call Saint Germain, and also your guides, of course, whoever you feel more connected to. But I do feel that the violet flame of transmutation, the power of the violet flame of transmutation, is going to help you tremendously on really transforming, healing these old patterns of this, setting free from all patterns and imbalances that will help you to come fully into your power. Okay, so there are amazing healing forces available to you, and all you have to do is really believe in yourself, that you are powerful, and that you deserve to live a soulful life that is more aligned with your sensitivity and with your joy and your missions. And know that as you do so, you can contribute more into the world. As you take care of yourself, you can take care of the world and others in a completely different way. And you're laying out the foundations for that, and you're deepening those. And there may be someone special in your life that will help you do so. And so this is a very, very uplifting reading, dear ones. I hope it resonated and it brings you many, many blessings. And it's all I have for now for the pile number 2. And I'm sending you much love. Bye now. So, dear Earth Angels, for those who chose pile number 3, let's see. I took an extra card just to clarify a little bit here, because the energy was quite dense, so I needed to bring upliftment to it. So please bear in mind that this is, whenever we do readings, the future is never set in stone, and what we are doing right here is just a snapshot of what's going on, and it's a very general reading. So please take whatever resonates, and please also know that you have this amazing co-creation power to transmute and to co-create and manifest whatever you envision. Okay, and you are an amazing being within a tremendous power, and I want to bring you this empowerment right now. I do feel though that now the angels and the guides really wish you to be aware of the specific topic in your life right now. So let's see if it resonates. Okay, so if you chose the shell, somehow there's this sense of protectiveness, or this sense of like somehow you need to protect yourself or to hide in your own shell, okay, to keep you safe. There may be a situation. Many of these cards are all reversed, and they speak about either like a moment of big change, of disruption, or some kind of, this can be in the past, okay, something that's still affecting you, or something that you are going through right now, and it's can be challenging for some of you. And I do feel though that you may be going through this period also of confusion, and Spirit wants to say it's okay to feel confused sometimes. Sometimes when things happen and a lot of things are not going the way we were expecting, it's okay. So take the time to really take care of yourself, to connect with uplifting activities and people in your life. And for some, there might be a period here of, as I said, miscommunication, disruption, or some sort of also breaking up with old habits, but also old relationships. And this can be overwhelming, or it can bring you a sense of difficulty, is what I feel, okay, for some. And also this card also speaks about plans sometimes not going the way we were expecting them to. So we are still living in this time of the pandemic time. So sometimes travels don't go the way we want, or things are not the way we want as usual, as the normally were a few years ago. And things just need to be dealt in a different state of mind, because there are restrictions and we may not feel that freedom we once did, and it can be reflecting some of that. But it can also be related to relationships with others and relationship with yourself, okay? So it's reversed. And it also speaks about not being really clear about what the next steps will be, okay? And the spirit guides and angels are really, really inviting you to come out of the shell, okay? And moving beyond your comfort zones. It's time to embrace new. And it can be an inner journey, okay? And both an inner and outer journey that now in this time of culmination in the full moon, you are being invited to just really let it go. Let it go, and cutting the cords with situations and relationships that are not for your best interest. This means a relationship. It can be a romantic relationship. It can, for some, it's friendships. For some, it's other projects. Just take whatever resonates. But there's this need to peel the layers of what's not empowering you, of what's not nourishing you. For some, it's not totally breaking up with someone or something. Is more about coming back into your own power. And sometimes it's about not spending so much time with things that bring us down. So it's about taking care of yourself right now, okay? And saying yes to yourself, okay? Saying yes to your power, saying yes to light, saying yes to ascension, saying yes to your dreams, to your goals, your soulful ones, okay? Saying yes to love in a more general sense. And even though a lot of things I do feel like there's some kind of tower moment for some of you here, okay? So, or some lack of self-love even, okay? And it's time to transcend that. Transcend that and move beyond your comfort zones. Sometimes we stay in relationships because we are afraid of what's next, and we can't really see it, or we are confused. And it's okay to be confused sometimes. It's just the light is on the other side, okay? Just feel that and know that. And I do feel this reading is bringing this it's bringing this message that you are amazingly powerful. And this is a very it's a spiritually awakening, a spiritual awakening moment for many of you, okay? And whatever the outer appearances or even the inner appearances might be, okay, just reconnect to that, to your light, to your amazing power of co-creation and superation and transcendence, and also your amazing power of being the light in your own life as well. I do feel that, yeah. And for some there's this initiation which is also reversed, because some of you might not still feel the courage or the clarity, okay, to move beyond your comfort zones, okay, and take your time, okay? Take your time to heal is what I feel. Take your time to heal. Take your time to take care of yourself and to bring more clarity and stability into your own beautiful inner being. And just keep honoring and saying yes to yourself. It's what I feel. This is a very short message, I do feel. Let's see what the Angels of Abundance have to bring more, okay? I do feel this reading is about letting go, and some letting go can be painful sometimes, can be hard, okay? So I know I resonate with that, and sometimes things don't go the way we expected, and however, I do feel Spirit is saying, as you, even during challenges, please take care of yourself, okay? Whatever resonates, I just want you to know that you have all the amazingness inside to choose, and you have the power to really follow your own wisdom, always. But just know that, of course, challenges sometimes we need to acknowledge the negativity we might be feeling about something, okay? But after we process and embrace it and accept it, we can also overcome it by having this attitude of faith that everything is working out for you, even if it doesn't seem so, okay? So I know that the times I lived in my life, which were full of chaos, and sometimes I don't know, some things really deep, and really many breakups and difficult times and challenging times in my life were the ones who brought me amazing breakthroughs, okay? And of course, we are human. We don't like to feel that turmoil, okay? But what I have to say is that these negative moments can also be used as a stepstone, okay? A stepping stone for us to ascend and to follow our light, our love, our self-love. And I know that in some degrees, if you chose this pile, this might be a process for you right now, okay? It can be in a specific area of your life or in many at the same time. It can be more or less intense depending on your own path, but there's something now that is inviting you to move beyond your comfort zones and to saying yes to faith, saying yes to believing in yourself. Let's see what the Angels of Abundance also bring us, okay? Some clarity. Let go of guilt. Okay, yeah. totally resonating. So when you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. So that's it. It's about also anchoring and developing this positive attitude. It doesn't mean you have to be happy with the challenges and things that don't go the way you were perceiving, or even relationships sometimes that disappointing, or even something that you feel that you did, okay, that was not in alignment with your soul or someone else's. I don't know, depending on your circumstance. It's about reminding yourself of that you are amazing in a soulful way, okay? Amazing in a soulful way. It's not about the ego. It's about your light. And remember that God and the angels and your guides love you unconditionally, okay? And see you and are with you always, okay? So let's see what the archangels have to say and bring to you right now. Let's see. Okay. Oh, gifts from God. So beautiful. This one to finish up. This Archangel Sandalphon. So we angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive it. So beautiful. Yes, these are the blessings, okay? Despite challenges, and sometimes it can be a minor challenge or something. I do feel that keep saying yes to yourself, to your dreams and your visions and your soulful intentions, and let go of the perceived challenges and ask God and the angels to help you, and keep having faith in yourself and in your dreams and in your prayers, because they are coming to you, okay? And it's also, I do feel that for some of you, it's about coming out of your shell. Many of you are being invited to shine more brightly, okay? And for that, as a light worker, we need to master our energy, our ninja spiritual abilities, and to be able to have healthy boundaries, and really be ambitious about our life as well, about our missions, about the people we engage with, about the people we allow in our lives most of the time, okay? Because sometimes if people have low frequencies, or if you feel that vibe, it's not about judging anyone. It's just about, okay, now I'm taking care of myself, so I will surround myself with uplifting energies and people. So it's about that. It's not about judging anyone, because we are all doing the best we can as human beings. And if you feel that this low vibe is coming from you, for some it can. So ask God and the angels to help you and uplift your frequency, okay? And to also keep you having faith in the blessings that come even during challenging times, okay? Even during challenging times. Let me see what else is coming from here. Gifts from God, Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms. You can also ask for comfort. I do feel for some comfort. Archangel Sandalphon, he helps us boost our faith while our prayers, okay, are well, we say them, yeah, we give them away to creation, and then celestial beings, they do their magic, and sometimes our prayers need divine timing to come into fruition. And so Archangel Sandalphon is like also saying to you that please call upon us, your guides, your angels, to comfort you and to boost your faith while you wait, okay? While you wait for your light, while you wait for your clarity, while you wait for these challenges to be, or these miscommunications to be over, while you wait to find new paths, and also to boost your courage to move beyond your comfort zones. Okay? That's what I want. Yes, that's what Spirit wanted me to share. So I hope this resonated with you, and it brings you many, many blessings. It was a pleasure to read for you today, and I'm sending you love and light, and speak to you soon. Bye for now, and happy full moon.